Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Nasser.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm well, thank you.
Okay, shall we begin? I don't think they are going to catch up with us, or maybe everybody is in vacation or something. Hello, good evening. I think it's better to begin. Hello, are you following? Okay. Because time is already. Every time I used to give like 10 minutes before we begin. Maybe that's why um, people are not around now. Maybe later they will catch up. Okay, let me share the screen and then we will start. Sorry. Okay, can you see the screen, please?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I hope last week's lesson was okay. We talked about adjectives, if you recall. And also we talked about daily routine. So today we will continue talking about adjectives because there are lots of types of adjectives in Arabic. It's not only single word, as we explained. If it's okay for you, because I know two of you are already beginners, still beginners. So if you feel that the topic is very heavy or is very hard for you, we can talk about something else if you wish.
No, it's okay for me.
Okay.
For me too, even I am an absolute beginner, but it's okay.
Okay. Anyway, what I do plan for, I plan to do another group. I used to repeat this lecture in 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. So after Ramadan, inshallah, I will do the Saturday lecture for beginners. We still have 1 month, so before that time, I hope we get a number of beginners from our Facebook group, and then we will begin a new Zoom lecture. So Saturday will be for zero level, and then Sunday it will be for the group we started like 2 months ago. I think
Good news. Thank you.
it is going to be better, right?
Maybe.
Yes, it's going to be because I saw many people even yesterday. There are some beginners joined us, and some of them they are complaining because they cannot carry out the topic we are explaining here.
For me, it's okay too. It is possible to see the registration of both lesson. I mean, the Saturday lesson and Sunday lesson in the future.
Okay. Okay, we'll try. Okay, let's begin. Last week we talked about adjectives in Arabic. We said many things that adjective or what we call a sifa or a nat. These are the two translation of the word adjective. But in Arabic, adjective used to come after the noun, not like in English. In English, it comes before the noun it describes. But here in Arabic, they follow the noun, okay? And we said for an adjective to follow a noun, they must agree in 4 features. The first one, definiteness or indefiniteness. If the noun is definite, so the adjective must be definite. And on the other hand, if the noun is indefinite, so will the adjective will also be indefinite. Also, gender, masculine and feminine. The noun is masculine, the adjective should be masculine also, and also feminine. The number, singular, dual, or plural, mufrad, muthanna, or gamma. And lastly, the grammatical function, or what we call al-i'rab, nominative case, accusative case, or genitive cases. And we have taken some examples. We said that to make it easy for you, once you see a definite noun plus definite noun, and the second one is given description about the first one, so in this case, the second one is an adjective. So here I have two definite nouns, al-muallimu, al-mujtahidu, the diligent teacher. Both of them are definite because as we see here, we see the definite article, al-muallim, al-mujtahid. So the second one is giving description about the first one. Yes, it's giving description. So the second one is an adjective. On the other hand, this is also true with indefinite nouns. Here also, I removed the definite article. I leave it muallimun. Well, it must be. There is a mistake here. Al-muallimu al-mujtahidu, because it's definite. But here it should be tanween. Muallimun mujtahidun. So we have two indefinite nouns. And also the second one is giving description about the first one. So the second one is an adjective. Today we will have a similar concept about sentences and quasi-sentences. But first, I would like to say that we can have multiple adjectives for a single noun. For example, this first example here, Muhammadun talibun. This word, this sentence is a complete sentence. Muhammadun talib. Muhammad is a student. But here I have three adjectives. Muhammadun talibun. Mujtahidun. Dhakiyun. Shuja'un. Mujtahid means diligent. Dhaki means intelligent. And Shuja' means brave. So we have three adjectives, and three of them are following the noun. The noun is indefinite, and three of them also are indefinite. So the translation is, Muhammad is a diligent, intelligent, brave, and brave student. Okay? So it's possible to have more than one adjective for a single noun, and all of them will follow the noun in the four features we have explained last week. Okay? Then here we have another example. Zurtu Paris. I have a complete sentence here. It is a verbal sentence because it begins with a verb. Zurtu Paris. I visited Paris. Al-Jamila, the beautiful. Al-Muzdahima, the crowded. As-Sakhiba, the noisy. So we have again three adjectives. The translation of the whole sentence, I visited the beautiful, the crowded, and the noisy Paris. Here I have a question. We have said that the adjectives are following the noun in four features. The first one is definiteness and indefiniteness. Here we see the definite article. Here also we see the definite article, right? L. But we don't see any definite article here in this word Paris, which is Paris. I'm talking about the capital of France. So why is that? Why we don't see a definite article here in Paris? Anyone know the answer? Knows the answer?
The cities are always definite.
Yes, well done. You get it correct. names of continents, countries, cities.
Cities, yes.
All of them are definite by default. So this one is definite. Why? Because it's a proper noun. This one is definite. Why? Because it has a definite
Yeah.
article. So it doesn't matter which way of definiteness the word is. What I do care about that both of them are definite. Maybe the first one is definite because it's a proper noun or a personal pronoun, and the second one is definite by the definite article or even definite by addition. So this I don't care about. What I do care about is both of them are definite, regardless of the way we define them. Okay. So if I choose to change this one into an indefinite noun like Medina, زرت مدينة, I visited a city. In this case, we will have to change all these adjectives to be indefinite because the noun they describe now becomes indefinite. So here we will remove the definite article, and also we will duplicate the case ending, right? We make it tanween because this is one of the 4 features an adjective must follow the noun in. So this one is indefinite. Also, 3 of the adjectives are indefinite. This one is singular, and all of them are singular. This one also, Medina, is feminine because it has what we call التاء المربوطة. And if you look here, all of them are feminine. And lastly, the case ending. Here we have double fatha. Here also double fatha, tanween. We call it tanween. And here also we have double fatha. So I hope you get the point here. Okay, let's now move to the last example. مشيت على الطريق الجديد الواسع. I walked on the new wide road or street. Again, we have 2 adjectives here. الجديد means the new, الواسع means the wide. And both of them are describing the same noun, الطريق. Okay? And one point here also, الطريق, this noun, it's one of the nouns that can have both genders. It's up to you. You can choose to treat it as masculine or as feminine. So this one might be الجديدة الواسعة. Okay. So if I treat this one as feminine, so you must make this one to be feminine by adding the type ta and also this one. If you choose to make it masculine, it's okay. الواسع الجديد. That's it. Okay. So I hope you understand this point. So a single noun can have more than one adjective, and all adjectives must follow the noun they describe in the 4 features we explained. Please, if you have any question about this part, you ask me before we move on.
No.
If it's okay, just
It's
type
okay.
in the chat. It's okay. Okay, let's move to the other types of adjectives. So far, we have seen adjectives as the first type, mufrad. Mufrad means a single word. Here, it's a single word. This word, it might be singular, dual, or plural. I don't care, but what I do care about, it's a single word. There are also other types of adjectives. It might be a complete sentence, jumla, or even شبه جملة, quasi-sentence, like the predicate. If you recall, when we explained nominal sentence, we said a predicate of a nominal sentence could be a single word, could be a nominal sentence, could be also a verbal sentence or a quasi-sentence. So how can we identify the adjective in case if it's not singular, if it's not a single word? We have a rule that says sentences and quasi-sentences are adjectives after indefinite nouns. So once you have an indefinite noun and after this indefinite noun, you see a complete sentence or a quasi-sentence, and this sentence is given description, so it's most likely an adjective. Let's see some examples so that we understand it better. Last week, we have seen indefinite plus indefinite, and the indefinite, the second one, is given description about the first one, so the second one is an adjective, like this example we have just seen. طالب مجتهد. Two of them are indefinite, and the second one is given description about the first one, so the second one is an adjective. And this adjective is in what type? Is mufrad, singular, because it's a single word, right? Mujtahid, single noun. And in the second rule, we said definite plus definite. And the second definite is given description about the first one, so the second one is an adjective. Again, what I did, I added the definite article here, el. So we have two definite nouns. The second one is given description, so the second one is an adjective. We have another rule here, which states that an indefinite noun plus a sentence or a quasi-sentence, which is given description, so this sentence or the quasi-sentence is an adjective. Let's see this example here. رأيت طالبا. And also one more point, you will see the sentence is complete. So here I have a complete sentence. Okay. Can anyone tell me what is the type of this sentence, if you know the answer? Okay, it's a verbal sentence. Thank you, Ms. Leah. And for a verbal sentence, we have here the verb. This ta is a subjective pronoun, and this طالبا is the object. We have verb, we have subject, and we have object. So we have a complete sentence. And if you look here, you will see this condition is already satisfied. We have an indefinite noun, طالبا, and after this indefinite noun, we have a sentence, يجتهد. This is a complete sentence. يجتهد is the verb, and the subject is hidden. It's supposed to be يجتهد هو. So here, this sentence is given description about this noun, so this sentence is an adjective, not. Okay, this is a condition we have. And in this condition, you will see the adjective is a complement, is an extra part. You will see here the sentence is complete. Even if you choose to remove this one, we will still understand. We will still have a complete sentence. So usually, the adjective will be extra. It will not be a part of the sentence. If you choose to remove it, and this is, by the way, is how you indicate, how you make sure that you choose the adjective. Try to remove it from the sentence. If the sentence didn't affect by the removal of this sentence or this noun, so it's most likely correct. It's most likely an adjective. Let's have some examples. First, شاهدت مدينة. So again, here we have a complete sentence. شاهدت مدينة. I saw a city. This is a complete sentence. It has a verb, a subject, and also an object. And then we have, this one is a nominal sentence. So again, we have the condition is true here. Medina is an indefinite noun, and after this indefinite noun, we see a complete sentence. So this sentence, is it given description about the city? Medina? Yes. شاهدت مدينة شوارعها نظيفة. Its streets are clean. And in this type, so this one is an adjective. Which type of adjective? Nominal sentence adjective. Not جملة اسمية, because this one is a nominal sentence. And in this type of adjective, you will always find a possessive pronoun in the adjective which refers to the described. شوارعها, its street. So its, this possessive pronoun refers to what? To the city. Okay. The same condition, this one, is applied in the predicate, nominal sentence predicate. Okay. If you recall, in nominal sentence predicate, you must have the same exact condition. You must have a pronoun in the predicate which refers to the subject. So I hope now you get the point. This is happening only with nominal sentence. Another example, هاتان قطتان. Again, I have a complete sentence. شعرهما نظيف. Their hair is clean. هاتان قطتان means these are two cats. شعرهما نظيف. So this one, here we have an indefinite noun, قطتان. And after the indefinite noun, we have a complete nominal sentence. And also it's given description about قطتان. Their hair is clean. We are describing the two cats. And also we have a possessive pronoun here, refers to قطتان, their hair. Okay. So how can we make sure that this sentence is an adjective? We said adjective is a complement, is extra part. Try to remove it from the sentence and see whether the sentence will be affected. هاتان قطتان. These are two cats. Is the sentence complete? Yes, the meaning is complete. So this, whatever we choose was the adjective. I have a question here for you. I want to convert this one. This is a dual, right? I want to convert it to be singular. Instead of saying these are two cats, I want to say this is a cat. Who will volunteer and do it?
هذه قطة.
Okay. Usually we are using the option of raising hand. هذه, like this.
Yes.
قطة. Okay, what about the case ending? هذه قطة. Is it going to be فتحة, ضمة, or كسرة?
I don't.
Okay, anyone can know the answer? Okay, Miss ضياء. Miss Dia.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. What about you?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah.
هذه قطة.
So like this, قطة.
Yeah.
Why? Can you know the answer?
Because it is خبر.
It's خبر. This one is a nominal sentence. هذه, demonstrative noun, is the subject, and قطة is the predicate. And predicate are always in nominative case, and we choose to put ضمة, تنوين, double ضمة, because it's indefinite. Okay, can you complete? هذه قطة.
شعرها
Okay.
نزيفة.
شعرها
نزيفة.
نظيفة. Like this?
Yes.
You have a slight mistake. Can you identify it? A very tiny mistake. Let me make it close for you. Just act. This one is not here. This sentence here, شعرها نظيف, is what? Is a nominal sentence or a verbal sentence?
Nominal.
Nominal, because it begins with a noun. And then we said predicate must follow the subject in number and gender. Is it following the
No.
subject? شعر is what? Is masculine or feminine?
Masculine.
Masculine. So this one should be نظيف. I hope you get the point.
Thank you.
شعرها نظيف. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Miss Dia.
Thank
Lastly, I would like to make it in, okay, anyway, I don't like to,
Hello.
I don't want to waste more.
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام. الحاج, how are you?
وعليكم السلام. أنا هند.
نعم.
أي جملة أنا أخذ الدور؟
لا, نحن نكمل إن شاء الله. We are continue our examples.
شكرا.
Okay. Then now we have seen the adjective as a nominal sentence. Let's now move to a verbal sentence adjective. هذه أرض. Again, we have a complete sentence. Then we have another sentence here. هذه أرض باركها الله. This is a land باركها, blessed by the God. Okay. Again, we have the same condition. We have an indefinite noun, and after this indefinite noun, we have a complete sentence. This sentence, is it given description about the land? Is it describing the land? A land that Allah blessed or the God blessed? Yes, it's given description. So this whole sentence is an adjective, and its type is a verbal sentence adjective. Okay. And also هذا عامل. This is a worker. يتقن عمله. هذا عامل يتقن عمله. This is a worker. The sentence is over, is complete. And we have again an indefinite noun. After that, we have a complete sentence. The sentence is given a description. Yes, it's given a description. So it's an adjective. هذا عامل يتقن عمله. Okay, again, this one, I want to make it one time dual, مثنى, and other time to be plural. Who is going to help me out? Hey, Mr. Paulo, you don't want to try?
Hey.
Okay, anyone?
No, I'd like to try.
Okay.
The sentence is the second.
Yes, this one. We need to make it
This
dual.
one. Allora, I'll try to read first. Allora,
Okay.
هذا عامل.
Yes.
يتقن
Yes.
عمله.
عمله. Okay.
عمله. These work
This worker.
and
يتقن.
worker.
Yes. عامل means worker. يتقن means
okay.
to do work hard or to work hard. To work faithfully.
To work with عمل. What does it mean?
His job or his work.
This worker, this worker loves
Okay,
his
the
job.
the question is we need to convert this one into dual, into مثنى.
Allora, questi, no? Questi.
Okay, هذا, this is for singular, right? Masculine singular.
Yes.
What is the one for dual?
Adra.
Is ذاني, right?
Adani.
This one,
Amilna.
if we want to convert any singular noun to dual, we need to add this this suffix. Noon. So it will be
Amalan.
عاملان. And always
Amilan.
the noon for dual is always with kasra. هذان عاملان.
Adani Amilani.
Okay.
The verb.
The same. The verb is the same. We will add the same suffix.
Yutkinin.
يتقي ناني.
Yutkini.
So in dual it's easy. In dual we always add alif noon, okay? And the letter which is before alif noon, we will make it فتحة مفتوح. That's why here on this noon we see ضمة, but when we added the suffix we made it فتحة. هذان عاملان يتقنان what?
Dunque, amalna. No, amala.
عملهما.
I was totally wrong.
It's okay. At least you give it a try. So
okay, thank you.
In any case, if you have a singular noun and you want to make it dual, you only add alif noon.
Okay.
Okay. This
Thank
is
you.
in nominative case, and ya noon if it's accusative or genitive cases. Okay. This is the subject of the common video on YouTube. It's going to be on Tuesday, inshallah. So thank you, Mr. Paulo, for trying. Okay, who is going to do this one? Okay, who is going to do this one? The same sentence. We want to do it to we want to convert it to plural. هذا عامل يتقن عمله. Who is going to try? Hello, no one?
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام.
يعني
جمع، نعم، الجمع.
هؤلاء عاملون
هؤلاء اوكي
عاملون
يتقنون عملهم. ما شاء الله, you did it all correctly. عاملون In this case, we are adding واو نون.
ما معناها يتقنون هذا الكلمة؟
يعملون يتقنون means يعملون بإخلاص. يتقن معنى
يعني سبحان الله يقين يعني
يتقن من الإتقان. نعم من الإتقان. الإتقان it means to walk faithfully, to walk deeply. Okay, يتقن. This is so هؤلاء عاملون يتقنون عملهم. In dual the noon. شكرا الحاج جزاكم الله خير. So what I was trying to say, in dual the noon for dual is always with kasra, but the noon for plural is always with fatha. Here عاملان يتقنان, but here عاملون يتقنون. Okay, I hope you get the point. So we have seen the examples for an adjective as nominal sentence and as verbal sentence. Now let's see the quasi sentence or شبه الجملة. رأيت طائرا. رأيت طائرا. I saw a bird. Again, this sentence is complete. فوق الشجرة. The condition is here. We have an indefinite noun, and after this indefinite, we have a quasi-sentence. شبه جملة. And this quasi-sentence is given description about the bird. طائرا. I saw a bird. What is the description of this bird? It was فوق الشجرة means above the tree or on the tree. So here, the quasi-sentence فوق الشجرة is an adjective. How can we make sure it is an adjective? Try to remove it from the sentence. Is the sentence complete? Is the sentence is not affected by the removal of this quasi-sentence? Yes. رأيت طائرا. Which means this one, it's not an original or necessary part of the sentence. It's not a predicate, it's not an object, it's not a subject. So that's why it was easy for us to remove it or delete it. And lastly, قابلت صديقا من الجامعة. Quasi-sentence could be in two shapes: an adverb plus a noun, or a preposition plus a noun. Okay, the same is applied here. قابلت صديقا, a friend, من الجامعة, from college or from university. So من الجامعة, the quasi-sentence, is an adjective for this indefinite noun. I saw a friend from college or from the university. So who is going to... I want this one to be in dual. Who can do that? And the one who is going to do so must focus, because it's tricky. It's a tricky part. Who is ready to do so? Hello, no one? Okay. Miss Dia, she's ready. Open your mic, please.
رأيت
Yes.
طائرين
Yes.
فوق
فوق
الشجرة.
طائرين فوق الشجرة. This is the only adjustment that we will do. We said if we want to convert a singular noun to Dual, we have two suffixes, alif nun or ya nun. We use alif nun if it's nominative case, if it's subject, مبتدأ, or subject for a verbal sentence, فاعل. But here, طائرين or طائرا is an object, which means it's in accusative case. So in this case, we will choose the second suffix, ya nun. Okay, thank you. You get it correct. And also the same case here. قابلت صديقا. If we want to convert it to the dual, it will be قابلت صديقين. And again, if we want to convert it, this one, to the plural, some of you might think we will add ya nun. قابلت, it will be what? أصدقاء. Because the plural of صديق is broken plural, جمع تكسير. قابلت أصدقاء من الجامعة. Okay. So, do you have any question before we go to today's conversation? Please, if you have any question, if you have any confusion, you have any problem about this part and these examples we explained, you please ask me. If it's okay, just type okay. Okay. Okay, let's move now to today's conversation. I wanted to connect what we have learned last week with today's conversation. Last week, we talked about daily routine, and having meals is a part of the daily routine, right? So today, I hope we can use the same frequency expressions that we used last week, like always, often, usually, sometimes, and so on. First, mostly we have 3 meals a day. I don't know, maybe some of you have more than 3, but for me, I know 3. Okay, the breakfast, number 1, then the lunch, and then the dinner. Breakfast in Arabic, we used to call it al-fatur, or al-iftar. But this one, it is it's not exactly breakfast, it's breakfasting. Okay. Al-ghada means lunch, al-ghada, and then al-asha. If you want to get the verbs of these 3 nouns, yuftir. Yuftir is a verb, means to have breakfast or to eat breakfast. Yataghadda means to have lunch. It's a verb. Yata'asha means to have dinner. Or you can use the name of the meal together with 2 other verbs. يأكل, يأكل, الفطور, eat, breakfast, or يتناول. The verb يتناول means to have. يتناول الفطور. Okay? And the same 2 verbs, we can use them with the other 2 meals. يأكل الغداء or يتناول الغداء. يأكل العشاء or يتناول العشاء. Or you can make it easy for yourself and go for the 3 verbs of the meals. يفطر, يتغدى, يتعشى. Okay, so we have some questions about the meals here. We can ask about how many meals you have every day. كم وجبة تأكل في اليوم? Again, this interrogative noun, we have explained it. Last week, we said it's used to ask about a specific number, a quantity. It means how many or how much. Okay. كم وجبة, how many meal. وجبة means a meal. Okay. كم وجبة, how many meal. تأكل, you eat. في اليوم every day or in the day or a day. And we can answer آكل 3 وجبات في اليوم. I eat 3 meals a day. You can remove this number and put whatever you like. آكل 10 وجبات في اليوم. Maybe 10 meals a day. Sorry. Then we can we can ask about the time you used to have breakfast. And to ask about time, we can use the interrogative noun متى, which is equivalent to when. متى تأكل الفطور? And as we explain, instead of saying تأكل plus the meal, you can use the verb directly. متى تفطر? تفطر is a verb, means to eat or to have breakfast. Excuse me. Okay, sorry. We can ask about the time differently using this expression. في أي وقت, in which time. في means in, أي means which, and وقت means time. In which time تفطر? In which time you eat breakfast. Or we can say in which time. في أي وقت تأكل الفطور. Okay. And again, we can ask about the specific food or courses you are taking in your breakfast or your meals. ماذا? ماذا means what is. ماذا تأكل في الفطور? Or if you want to use this verb, you can ask بماذا, or even ماذا تفطر. بماذا تفطر means this ba means with. With what you are having breakfast. Or simply we can say ماذا. ماذا تفطر? What are you eating in breakfast? Okay. So here we have some simple sentences about a daily routine of having meals. I will read them, I will explain them for you, and then if you want to ask about any vocabulary, you want to read them yourself and add your own routine about meals, you are free to do so. The first line, عادة. عادة means usually. آكل فطوري مبكرا. Usually, I ate my breakfast early. مبكرا means early. في الساعة 7 صباحا. At 7 a.m. At 7 o'clock a.m. Okay. When we are talking about specific time, instead of saying في الساعة 7 صباحا, we can say only في السابعة. Okay. عادة آكل فطوري مبكرا في السابعة, or في الساعة 7 صباحا. وفي العطلة, and in vacation or weekend, آكل الفطور في 9. In vacation, I ate the breakfast at 9. Okay. And here's what I used to eat in my breakfast. آكل الجبنة, cheese. والبيضة المسلوقة. As an application for today's lesson, المسلوق is an adjective for البيض. And the type of this adjective is singular because it's single word, single noun. والبيضة المسلوقة والفول beans وبعض الخضروات and some vegetables والعسل honey. Okay, I'm eating too much in breakfast, you know. دائما, always. دائما, as we explained last week, means always. أشرب الشاي باللبن مع الفطور. I always drink. أشرب means drink. الشاي, tea, باللبن. الشاي باللبن together, this expression mean tea with milk. Okay. مع الفطور, with breakfast. Okay. أشرب الحليب الساخن بعد نصف ساعة من الفطور. I drink الحليب الساخن means the hot milk. And again, this one, الساخن, is an adjective of الحليب. أشرب الحليب الساخن بعد نصف ساعة من الفطور. After 30 minutes of breakfast. This word نصف means half. Half an hour, and ساعة means hour. Okay, so do you have any other vocabulary you would like to ask about breakfast? You would like to know the meaning of a specific expression? Just ask me before we go to practicing the conversation. Okay, Miss Dia, you have a question?
What does masloop mean?
Masluq means boiled. When you boil the egg in water, this is the expression in English, boiled or fried? No, it's
For
fried.
fried, it's also masloop.
Fried if you use oil, right? Fried egg,
Yes.
yes. But al-masluq means boiled.
And what we
Boiled.
call fried.
Fried, it means al-maqli. Al-maqli. والبيضة, instead of al-masluq, you can say al-maqliya. Okay, I think Mr. Paulo, he has a question.
Sorry, only a question. What does it mean? Altasiahi.
This one
Sì, yes.
means 9. في التاسعة.
9.
It means 9 o'clock. If you use, this is a commonly used expression. في plus the hour, the number that refers to the hour, and it must be definite. في التاسعة, at 9. في الواحدة, at 1. Okay. Like
when
here
you
also.
say at 9 o'clock, at 5 o'clock, you use this expression?
Yes. في التاسعة. It's
okay.
simple like this. Or you can use the long form. So it's like in English. In English, you have two things. You can say at 7 as a shortcut, or you can say at 7 o'clock p.m., right? This is the same way.
Yes.
في السابعة. Okay, this one here. في السابعة, في الساعة السابعة صباحا. It means at 7 o'clock p.m. في means at. الساعة means o'clock. السابعة means 7, and صباحا means a.m. Okay, so instead of saying that, you can okay, you can say في السابعة directly. Okay, any other question, please? Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Any other questions before we practice? Okay, no questions. So please, who is ready to do the same presentation to talk about his breakfast daily routine? You are free to read those lines and try to change. Maybe for me, I'm having my breakfast at 7. Maybe you are having it by 8 or 6. So you can change. Instead of saying السابعة, you can say الواحدة at 1 p.m. maybe, and so on. Okay, Mr. Paulo, you are ready to try?
I'll try. الفطور أكلوا الفطور أكلوا
آكلوا.
الشاي أكلوا سوري الفطور أكلوا الشاي مع خبز.
Okay, so if you are going to use the verb آكل, because آكل means to eat, so it's better to make الخبز before الشاي, because you cannot say I eat tea, right?
Okay.
So you can say
Allora,
آكل الخبز مع الشاي.
الفطور
نعم.
الفطور أكلوا الخبز مع شاي مع عسل.
مع العسل. اوكي. العسل
مع
means
العسل.
آكل
ثم
في الفطور. You can say في الفطور in breakfast. آكل
في الفطور.
الخبز مع الشاي والعسل.
اوكي. ثم برتقال.
اوكي. You want to say آكل.
Yes.
ثم
Yes.
آكل
نعم.
البرتقال. Right?
البرتقال.
Okay. And what else?
I want to say I wanted to say one orange.
Okay, you can say برتقالة, because the singular of orange is feminine. برتقالة, one single
Okay.
orange.
برتقال.
برتقالة.
Allora.
Okay, what else you used to do? You didn't say at what time exactly you used to have your breakfast. متى تفطر?
6 o'clock. So 6.
Okay, first,
في
I want you to say the verb. I asked you a question. متى تفطر? I used the verb تفطر. So I want you to conjugate it with the pronoun I. تفطر. If we conjugate it, will be what?
What is food? What do you say? أفطر.
أفطر. Okay, أفطر. في ماذا? You want to say by which time?
6 o'clock.
Okay, 6 السادسة. السادسة.
Alright. Then I have to answer. I have to answer. أفطر في السادس.
Yes, الساعة.
الساعة
السادسة.
السادسة.
Okay, السادسة. You can say only في السادسة, or if you want to complete it في الساعة السادسة صباحا. صباحا means morning or AM.
Morning.
This one, the alif, it has ضمة. أفطر.
The first person أفطر. Me.
Yes. So let me summarize what you just said. أفطر
Yes.
في السادسة صباحا. Right? This is the time. آكل. You said الخبز مع الشاي.
Yes.
والعسل.
Yes.
And then you said ثم. And then ثم means then. ثم
Yes.
آكل برتقالة. Okay, what else you said?
Nothing else.
Okay, anything
for
else
all
you
I recall.
would like to add?
No, it's too much.
Okay, can you read them read these 3 sentences again, please?
Yes, thank you. أفطروا في
No, again, this one is is ضمة
sorry.
Okay.
أفطروا
أفطروا
في السادسة
السادسة صباحا.
صباحا.
Okay.
آكل
آكل
الخبز sorry آكل الخبز مع الشاي والعسل ثم آكل
Yes. برتقالة. ثم آكل برتقالة. If you are to stop here, so you are not going to pronounce تنوين. ثم آكل برتقالة.
Because is the last word.
Yes, is the last word. You are stopping here.
Of the speech. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Paulo. You are making progress, seriously.
Thank you.
Okay, you are welcome. Okay, who else will do the breakfast before we move to the lunch? So it's easy. You are just taking the time you used to eat breakfast in, and what exactly you are having in your breakfast, and any other details about breakfast. Anyone? No one wants? Or shall we move to lunch? Okay, anyway, let's move to lunch. We're having lunch. I have many something. Okay. I have some expressions here. I would like to read them and then explain them and then choose anyone who wants to participate. آكل غدائي في العمل. At work. خلال استراحة الغداء. خلال means during. استراحة الغداء means lunch break. Because you know, in any workplace, there is at least 30 minutes or 1 hour break for having lunch. أحيانا, sometimes, أتناول الأرز مع اللحم. Sometimes I have rice with meat. أو means or. الأرز مع السمك. Rice with fish. السمك means fish. Another way you can say آكل الأرز والبطاطس. البطاطس means potato, and this is different from sweet potato. آكل الأرز والبطاطس مع اللحم والسلطة. سلطة means salad. If you want to say about the time of having lunch, you can say آكل غدائي or آكل الغداء ظهرا. This word means at afternoon. So we have 3 expressions. صباحا means AM. It can be used as AM if you are using it with time, or it can be in the morning. And we have مساء, and both of them are adverbs. So we have صباحا in the morning, ظهرا in the afternoon, مساء in the evening. If I'm not sure about having lunch at a specific time, you can use أحيانا, sometimes. أحيانا آكل غدائي في الواحدة. Sometimes I have my lunch, or I eat my lunch at 1. وأحيانا, and sometimes آكل غدائي في الثانية. I eat my lunch at 2 p.m. وفي بعض الأحيان, and in some other times, أتناول وجبة سريعة. Again, we have an adjective here. سريعة means fast. And some other times I have a fast meal. وجبة means a meal. سريعة means fast. Like shawarma or burger or whatever. Hot dog, maybe. So, do you have any question, or shall we start with the conversation? Who is ready to talk about his lunch routine? No one, or should I pick myself?
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
وعليكم السلام. يا محمد.
نعم.
محمد, how are you?
الحمد لله.
You are
And you,
attending
sir?
yesterday, right?
Yeah, I attended yesterday.
Okay. So
And,
let's
said,
try first.
I said I wish to get direct contact with you.
Okay, aren't you on
So-
our Facebook group?
I am on the Facebook group.
Okay, I'm always there. You can find me. You know my account, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know the account. The account is
Is Mustafa.
Uh,
Mustafa.
نعم المصطفى
Yes, Mustafa Nasser.
مصطفى ناثر.
Yes, yes.
نعم. إن شاء الله I'll contact you then.
Okay, you are welcome anytime.
ما شاء الله. نعم.
Okay, so please.
آكل غدائي
Okay,
في العمل خلال
yeah,
استراحة
Muhammadu,
غداء.
look, please.
نعم.
You participated yesterday. I just want to give opportunity for others to. Sorry, please.
Okay. Okay.
You already.
Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome.
إيش
Please, we have Mr. Paulo. He already presented his breakfast routine. We would like to see one lady to do the lunch, please. So which one is ready? Who is ready, please?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Is Aisha right?
Yes.
Aisha from Nigeria?
No, Tanzania.
Tanzania. Okay, this is not the first time
Yes.
you join us, right?
Yeah.
But you don't used to participate. This is improvement. Okay, would you like to speak about your lunch routine?
Yeah. I'd like to try because I missed the previous lesson. So this is the third lesson I think I'm attending.
Okay, no problem. Okay, try Bismillah.
أحيانا آكل الرز
Okay.
وسمك
والسمكة. Okay.
أو I wanna say meat.
Meat means اللحم. I have it here already.
أو
This one.
okay.
أحيانا
أو لحم.
أو اللحم. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, متى تأكلين الغداء? Which time you are having lunch? Say it in English and I will help you
الغداء
out.
آكل الغداء
Okay, آكل الغداء. Let me write it here. Okay, which time?
الساعة
By
1 p.m.
okay, so you will say في الواحدة. آكل الغداء في الواحدة. This في means
Yes.
at.
What if I say
الواحدة means 1 p.m. Okay, you want to say what?
في آكل الغداء
Yes.
بعد الظهر.
Okay, بعد الظهر. Afternoon.
Yes.
بعد means after. الظهر means afternoon. So بعد الظهر at afternoon or by afternoon. Okay, and what else? هل تأكلين الغداء وحدك? Are you eating lunch alone?
لا.
Okay. مع من؟ مع من تأكلين الغداء? This is a question. مع means with, من means who. مع من with who تأكلين you eat lunch. With who you are eating lunch.
أكلين
No, you are using
الغداء.
آكل. آكل.
آكل
الغداء.
I want to say with my friend.
Okay, with we already explained it here. مع. آكل الغداء مع أصدقاء.
صديقات.
أصدقاء means friends. So if you want to say my friends, so you will. Where is it? Sorry. مع أصدقائي. آكل
مع
الغداء مع أصدقائي. Okay.
آكل الغداء مع صديقائي.
Okay, you want to say صديقات. Okay. صديقاتي. صديقات means female friends. Okay, maybe you want to say آكل الغداء مع العائلة with the family. This is also an option. Or you can say آكل الغداء وحدي. وحدي means alone.
Okay.
Okay, anything else you would like to share about your lunch routine?
Nothing.
Okay, thank you so much for your participation.
Okay.
So anyone else would like to participate? I think the dinner you will apply the same rules we have talked about. Here I have some lines also. أتناول العشاء مع الأسرة with the family. I ate dinner. العشاء means dinner. مع الأسرة with family. مساء in evening. كل يوم. كل يوم means every day. So the whole translation of this sentence, I eat or I have dinner every day night with my family or with the family. مساء كل يوم means every day night. Or you can even exchange between كل يوم and مساء. Instead of saying مساء كل يوم, you can say كل يوم مساء. Okay. Here عادة, usually, يكون عشاء خفيفا. عشاء means dinner. A dinner, it's indefinite. خفيفا. This also خفيفا is an adjective for عشاء. And خفيف means light. Something very light, because usually you are not eating a heavy dinner. You are not eating, for example, meat or something very hard to eat during night, because after dinner with few hours you are going to sleep. So عادة يكون عشاء خفيفا من السلطة والبيض والخبز. You have a mistake here. والبيض والخبز. Usually it is a light dinner from or using السلطة salad والبيض egg والخبز bread. Okay. So when we are talking about time, we can we can use the adverb like مساء or في المساء, in the evening. This is also is applied with the other two adverbs, صباحا or في الصباح, ظهرا or في الظهر or بعد الظهر, like what Aisha did. Okay. So please, because we have already passed the time, anyone else wants to talk about any of the three meals, or even wants to talk about all of them at once before we call off our lecture? No one? Okay, do you have any questions about today's lesson? Have any feedback? You have any confusion? You have any problem? It is a time to ask. Or if it's okay for you, you just type okay on chat. Okay. So as long as you don't have any remaining questions, so it's time to leave the lecture. And inshallah, today I will post the poll that I promised you on the group about choosing the right time for conducting our live session during Ramadan, because as I told you, during Ramadan, I only can do for Sunday lecture. Saturday, I cannot do it. So now the argument is about which time on Sunday. Is it 2 p.m. or 4 p.m.? I will post on Facebook group, and I would like you all to participate. Or you can even tell me here in the chat. So which time is okay for you? Is it 4 p.m. West African time, or 2 p.m. West African time, GMT +1? Because you know there will be fasting and also prayer, so I don't want to clash with anybody. So please, you type your answer in the chat. 4 p.m. Okay. But the reason why I'm asking, because 4 p.m. is going to be almost thank you, Ramadan Kareem. I really wish you a light fasting and an easy fasting. You don't have any idea about fasting in Africa, Mr. Paolo and Miss Judith. In Africa, all year the temperature is very high. So I really ask God it will be easy, inshallah. So which time, please? Type your answer in the chat. I have now Mr. Paolo is saying 4 p.m. Anybody wants to make it 4 p.m. Okay. It's okay for me to be whether it's 2 p.m. or 4 p.m. But I'm just asking because this 4 p.m. is very late hour in Indonesia, because we have some students from Indonesia. Okay, anyway, I will post it on the group also, and I wish you all to participate. Again, Ramadan Kareem, and I wish an easy fasting for you all. Thank you so much until we meet next week, inshallah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Please, sir. Now, I chat you on the group. I think maybe
Okay,
I will
no
be
problem.
anticipating your response.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Rasa.
Thank you.